Have you ever noticed that a day with more aches and pains is often a day with a lower mood? Or that a moment of stress can make you feel physically tense? This isn't a coincidence. It's a fundamental truth of our well-being. The mind and body are in constant, powerful communication. This video is for seniors who are looking for safe, effective, and gentle ways to improve their mental health by engaging their physical health. We will explore the science behind this incredible mind-body connection. Most importantly, you will learn 7 gentle exercises, along with bonus tips on nutrition and sleep, that you can begin using today to enhance your mood, sharpen your mental clarity, and improve your overall quality of life. Understanding the mind-body connection. At its core, the mind-body connection is the principle that your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs can directly impact your physical body, and likewise, your physical actions, from movement to nutrition, can profoundly affect your mental state. They are two parts of one integrated system. When you experience psychological stress, your brain releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, high levels of these hormones can contribute to a range of physical problems, including high blood pressure, weakened immune function, and inflammation, which is a known factor in many age-related diseases. Research from institutions like the National Institute on Aging highlights how chronic stress can negatively impact brain health and cognitive function. Conversely, engaging in gentle physical activity initiates a positive chemical reaction. Your brain releases endorphins, which act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. It also boosts the production of key neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are crucial for regulating mood, motivation, and feelings of pleasure. It's a direct, biological way to tell your brain to feel better. As we age, we face unique challenges that can impact our mental health, including retirement, changes in physical ability, and the loss of loved ones. It's reported that 1 in 4 older adults experiences some mental disorder, such as depression or anxiety. Loneliness and social isolation are also significant risk factors for poor mental health outcomes in the senior population. This makes nurturing the mind-body connection more important than ever. It's a proactive, empowering approach to aging well. A common misconception is that exercise for seniors must be strenuous to be beneficial. This is simply not true. Gentle, mindful movements can offer profound benefits for both your mental and physical health, without putting undue strain on your body. 7 gentle exercises to boost mood and clarity. Here are 7 accessible, science-backed exercises. Remember to always move within a comfortable range and listen to your body's signals. 1. Mindful walking. The moving meditation. What it is. Mindful walking is the simple practice of bringing your full attention to the experience of walking. It transforms a simple physical activity into a form of meditation. The science behind it. As a low-impact aerobic exercise, walking increases blood flow and oxygen to the brain, which supports healthy cognitive function. The mindfulness aspect activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus and awareness, while calming the amygdala, your brain's fear center. This combination reduces stress and grounds you in the present. How to do it. Begin in a safe walking space, whether indoors or outdoors. Take a moment to stand still. Feel your feet on the ground and take 3 deep, slow breaths. Start walking at a natural, unhurried pace. Bring your awareness to the physical sensations. Feel the bottoms of your feet as they make contact with the ground, the heel, the ball of the foot, the toes. Notice the gentle rhythm of your arms swinging and the natural cadence of your breath. Expand your awareness to your senses. What do you see around you? Notice the details, the texture of a leaf, the color of the sky. What do you hear? The sound of your breath, distant birdsong? What do you feel? The air on your skin. When your mind inevitably wanders to other thoughts, gently and without judgment, guide your attention back to the physical sensations of walking. The goal isn't to have an empty mind, but to practice returning to the present moment. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes to start, gradually increasing the time as it feels comfortable. Why it works. This practice reduces the mental chatter that often contributes to anxiety. It combines the endorphin-releasing benefits of physical movement with the nervous system calming effects of mindfulness, leading to improved mood and clearer thinking. 2. Chair yoga, accessible strength and serenity. What it is, chair yoga adapts traditional yoga poses so they can be performed while seated or using a chair for support, making it accessible for individuals with mobility or balance concerns. The science behind it. Yoga has been shown in numerous studies to reduce the body's stress response by lowering cortisol levels. The combination of physical postures, asanas, and controlled breathing, pranayama, improves circulation, enhances flexibility, and stimulates the vagus nerve, a key component of the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation. How to do it: sit in a sturdy armless chair with your feet flat on the floor and your spine straight, away from the back of the chair. Seated sun salutation. Inhale and sweep your arms out and up overhead. Exhale and bring your palms together at your heart. Repeat 5 times. Seated cat-cow. Place your hands on your knees. On an inhale, arch your spine, lift your chest, and look slightly up. Cow. On an exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, and gently pull your navel in. Cat. This movement warms up the spine. Repeat 6 to 8 times following your breath. Seated spinal twist. Sit tall. On an exhale, gently twist your torso to the right, placing your left hand on your right knee and your right hand on the back of the chair. Keep your hips facing forward. Hold for 3 to 5 breaths. Inhale back to center and exhale to twist to the left. Twists are excellent for digestion and spinal mobility. Why it works. Chair yoga reduces physical tension in the back, neck, and shoulders where stress is often stored. The focus on synchronized breathing and movement brings a sense of inner calm and focus, improving mental clarity. 3. Tai Chi, meditation in motion. What it is. Tai Chi is an ancient practice involving a series of slow, graceful, and continuous movements paired with deep breathing. It is gentle on the joints and focuses on fluid motion. The science behind it. Research from institutions like Harvard Medical School has highlighted Tai Chi's benefits for seniors, particularly in improving balance, which can reduce the fear of falling and increase confidence. Mentally, the focused attention required for the movements acts as a form of active meditation, quieting anxious thoughts and improving concentration. How to do it. Learning from an instructor is ideal, but you can start with a basic movement. Parting the wild horse's mane. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, knees soft. Hold a soft ball of energy with your right hand on top and left hand on the bottom near your abdomen. Shift your weight to your right leg and step forward with your left foot. As you step, your left arm sweeps up and out, palm up as if stroking a horse's mane. Your right arm gently presses down. Shift your weight back and return your hands to the ball position. Repeat on the other side. The movement should be slow, circular, and continuous. Why it works. Tai Chi's slow, deliberate movements require concentration, which interrupts the cycle of repetitive, worrisome thoughts. This practice cultivates a state of relaxed awareness, improving both mood and cognitive function. 4. Rhythmic breathing exercises, your built-in calming tool. What it is. These are techniques that use intentional, controlled breathing to directly influence your physiological and psychological state. The science behind it. Slow, deep breathing stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, triggering the relaxation response. This physiological shift lowers heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and decreases the production of stress hormones, signaling to your brain that you are safe and can relax. How to do it. Box breathing. Find a comfortable seated position. Gently exhale all the air from your lungs. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for a count of 4. Hold the exhale for a count of 4. That completes 1 box. Repeat the cycle for 2 to 5 minutes. Why it works. Box breathing is particularly effective because its simple rhythmic structure gives your mind something to focus on, pulling your attention away from sources of anxiety. It is a powerful, immediate tool to manage moments of acute stress or overwhelm. 5. Gentle stretching and mobility movements. What it is. This involves mindfully moving your joints through their range of motion and gently lengthening your muscles. The science behind it. Emotional stress often manifests as physical tension. Gentle stretching releases this stored tension in muscles, particularly in the neck, shoulders, and hips. This physical release sends signals back to the brain that can help alleviate mental and emotional stress. Improved mobility also boosts confidence and maintains independence. How to do it: neck half circles. While seated, gently drop your chin to your chest. Slowly roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. Pause, roll back through the center and over to the left side. Avoid rolling your head all the way back. Wrist and ankle rolls. Gently and slowly roll your wrists and ankles in circles, 5 to 10 times in each direction. This lubricates the joints and is especially helpful for arthritis. Full body reach. While seated or standing, inhale and reach both arms overhead as if you're trying to touch the ceiling. Feel the stretch along your entire torso. Exhale and release. Why it works. These movements improve circulation and reduce stiffness, which can cause discomfort and contribute to a low mood. Taking a few minutes to stretch is a simple act of self-care that can make you feel more comfortable and at ease in your body. 6. Seated leg lifts for strength and focus. What it is. A simple strengthening exercise done from a chair that builds muscle in the quadriceps, front of the thigh. The science behind it. Building and maintaining leg strength is crucial for mobility, balance, and preventing falls. The act of focusing on isolating and contracting a specific muscle group also serves as a form of mindfulness, requiring concentration that can quiet a busy mind. Stronger legs contribute to a greater sense of independence and capability, which is a powerful mood booster. How to do it: sit upright in a sturdy chair with your back supported and feet flat on the floor. Place your hands on the sides of the chair for support. Slowly extend your right leg out straight in front of you without locking the knee. Squeeze the muscles in your thigh. Hold the position for a count of 3. Slowly lower the leg back to the starting position with control. Repeat 8 to 12 times on the right leg, then switch to the left leg. Why it works. This exercise not only builds vital physical strength, but also improves mental focus. The slow, controlled movement requires a conscious mind-muscle connection, helping to ground you in your body in the present moment. 7. Hand and finger stretches for dexterity and calm. What it is. A series of gentle movements designed to improve flexibility and circulation in the hands and fingers. The science behind it. Our hands are incredibly sensitive and complex. For many seniors, stiffness or arthritis in the hands can be a source of chronic pain and frustration, impacting daily activities and mood. Gentle hand exercises can alleviate this discomfort. Furthermore, focusing on small, intricate movements can have a meditative effect, calming the nervous system. How to do it: fist to fan. Start with your hand in a gentle fist, thumb resting outside your fingers. Slowly unfurl your fingers and stretch them wide, like a fan. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly close back into a fist. Repeat 5 times on each hand. Finger lifts. Place your palm flat on a table. One at a time, slowly lift each finger off the table as high as you comfortably can. Hold for a moment, then lower it. Repeat twice for each finger on both hands. Thumb touches. Gently touch the tip of your thumb to the tip of your index finger, then your middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Then reverse the sequence. Repeat 3 to 4 times. Why it works. These exercises reduce pain and stiffness, making daily tasks easier and less frustrating. The focused, gentle motions are calming and can serve as a mini meditation break anytime you feel stressed or overwhelmed. The power of therapeutic touch and self-compassion. Beyond structured exercise, one of the most direct ways to soothe the nervous system is through the power of supportive touch. This doesn't necessarily require another person. The simple act of self-compassionate touch can have profound biological effects. The science behind it. Gentle, comforting touch stimulates pressure receptors in the skin that send signals to your brain via the vagus nerve. This activation helps to slow your heart rate and switch your nervous system from the stressed fight or flight state to the calm rest and digest state. Furthermore, this type of touch prompts the brain to release oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. Oxytocin is a powerful chemical that lowers levels of the stress hormone cortisol, reduces blood pressure, and promotes feelings of safety, trust, and well-being. Practicing this on yourself is a form of self-care that sends a direct physiological signal of safety to your own brain. How to practice soothing touch. Find a comfortable, quiet place to sit for just a couple of minutes. Hand on heart. Gently place one or both hands over the center of your chest. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Feel the sensations. Without trying to change anything, simply notice the physical sensations under your hands. Feel the gentle warmth from your hands. Notice the soft pressure. You might even feel the gentle rhythm of your own heartbeat. Breathe into the space. Take 3 slow, deep breaths, imagining you are breathing into the area beneath your hands. Offer yourself kindness. Silently, you might offer yourself a kind phrase such as, "May I be calm," or "I am safe in this moment." Gentle arm squeeze. You can also try slowly and gently stroking one arm from the shoulder down to the hand, or giving yourself a gentle hug. The key is for the touch to be slow, deliberate, and comforting, like you would offer to a dear friend. Why it works. This practice directly counters the body's stress response. In moments of anxiety or distress, our bodies tense up. Soothing touch serves as a physical interruption to that cycle, reminding your nervous system that it is safe to relax. It's a powerful, nonverbal way to practice self-compassion and reduce feelings of anxiety and isolation. Bonus tip, nourishing your mind through your plate. What you eat has a direct and profound impact on your brain health and mood. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, as well as in flax seeds and walnuts, these fats are essential building blocks for brain cells. They have powerful anti-inflammatory properties and have been linked to a lower risk of depression. B vitamins. Vitamins B6, B12, and folate are critical for brain function. They help produce neurotransmitters that regulate mood. Deficiencies in these vitamins have been linked to cognitive decline and depression in older adults. Good sources include leafy greens, beans, and fortified cereals. Antioxidants. Found in colorful fruits and vegetables like berries, spinach, and bell peppers, antioxidants protect your brain from oxidative stress, which can damage cells and contribute to cognitive aging. Hydration. Dehydration can significantly impact mood and cognitive function, causing confusion, fatigue, and irritability. Be sure to sip water steadily throughout the day. The restorative power of sleep. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a biological necessity for mental and physical health. During sleep, your brain clears out toxins that accumulate during waking hours, consolidates memories, and processes emotions. Poor sleep in seniors is strongly linked to an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and memory problems. Tips for better sleep. Create a routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock. Optimize your environment. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Limit screen time. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs can interfere with the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Avoid stimulants. Limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the afternoon and evening. Do's and don'ts for mind-body wellness. Do. Consult your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Do. Start slowly and focus on proper form. Do. Be consistent. Small, regular efforts are more effective than infrequent, intense ones. Do. Pair your exercise with social activity, like walking with a friend. Don't exercise through sharp pain. Discomfort is different from pain. Don't. Compare your abilities to others or to your younger self. Don't. Get discouraged by off days. Simply aim to get back on track tomorrow. Information on professional treatment. These exercises and tips are powerful tools for self-care, but they are not a replacement for professional medical help. Therapy. Talk therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can provide you with skills and strategies to manage difficult thoughts and emotions. Medication. A doctor or psychiatrist may determine that medication, such as an antidepressant, is a helpful part of your treatment plan. These medications can be very effective at correcting chemical imbalances that contribute to mood disorders. Always have an open conversation with your healthcare provider to find the best approach for you. Precautions and potential dangers. Ignoring persistent low mood, anxiety, or cognitive changes can have serious consequences. Chronic mental distress can increase the risk of physical health problems, including heart disease and a weakened immune system. It can also lead to social withdrawal, further compounding feelings of loneliness and negatively impacting brain health. Taking small, proactive steps now is a crucial investment in your long-term health and happiness. How to make it a sustainable habit. Start small. Choose one exercise and one nutritional goal for the first week. Success builds momentum. Anchor to an existing routine. Practice your breathing exercises right after your morning coffee, or do your gentle stretches while watching the evening news. Track how you feel. Jot down a quick note in a calendar about your mood and energy levels on the days you exercise. This reinforces the positive connection. Embrace kindness. Forgive yourself for missed days. The goal is progress, not perfection. Every small step you take is a victory for your well-being. Overcoming common barriers to movement. It's completely normal to face challenges when starting a new routine. Acknowledging these barriers is the first step to overcoming them. If you feel I'm too tired or unmotivated, the 5-minute rule. Make a deal with yourself to do just 5 minutes of an activity. Whether it's walking, stretching, or chair yoga, commit to only 5 minutes. Often, the greatest hurdle is simply starting. After 5 minutes, give yourself permission to stop. You may find that you've built enough momentum and feel good enough to continue, but even if you don't, you still succeeded in your goal. If you feel I'm experiencing pain or stiffness, modify and listen. Your body's wisdom is paramount. Never push through sharp pain. On days with more stiffness, focus on the gentlest of activities. Perhaps it's a day for only rhythmic breathing and hand stretches. Gentle movement can often act as a lubricant for stiff joints, but it must be within a pain-free range. The goal is to feel better, not to endure. If you feel I'm getting bored with the routine, introduce sensory variety. Your mind thrives on novelty. Try listening to calming music or an engaging podcast during your mindful walk. Put on some favorite music from your youth while you do your chair exercises. The combination of familiar movement with new auditory input can make the experience feel fresh again. You can also vary your walking route or try a new guided meditation for your breathing exercises. Conclusion. The connection between your mind and body is a powerful resource for health and healing. By incorporating gentle movement, nourishing foods, and restorative rest into your life, you are actively participating in your own well-being. The 7 gentle exercises we discussed today are more than just physical activities. They are invitations to feel more present, calm, and joyful in your own body. Start with one small step today. You deserve to feel your best. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe for more wellness tips. Consider sharing this video with someone you think might benefit from it. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these techniques will you try first? Disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. The information we're sharing is designed to support, not replace, the relationship that exists between you and your healthcare provider.